Hey there, good morning. Thanks for tuning in to this month's market update. So today I wanted to talk about some year-over-year stats when it comes to the local market here, just to give us some perspective what we're seeing year over year as far as change goes in the market, if any. And also, if you weren't aware, we had CPI data come out last week and inflation numbers, and that was less than, I should say, less favorable than hoped for. And I wanted to talk about how that's impacting mortgage rates this week, because we are definitely seeing some movement in mortgage rates. So just to jump right in, looking at every single metric that I track when it comes to the real estate market here on a weekly basis, I'm looking at new listings, the amount of listings available on the market at any given time, new ones coming in at any given time, new pendings closed, average price per square foot, list price to sell price ratio. When I look at every single metric that I typically track year over year, it's very, very comparable. I'm not seeing any significant change. It looks almost identical when I look at February of 23 to February 24. And if you think about it, rates were pretty comparable year over year in February as well. They might be a little bit higher now, but we'll see how that impacts things moving forward. The only real difference is the supply levels. We had about 2 weeks less in February 23. We've got about 6.2 weeks of inventory on the market last year compared to 8.2, just over 2 months of inventory supply on the market this year. So very comparable to last year. Now, when it comes to the CPI data that we saw come out last week, that was a lot less favorable than anticipated. The Fed's having a really hard time get to their 2% objective, as far as the CPI data goes, the inflation numbers. And because of that, we are seeing an uptick in mortgage rates. Again, for a few months, we were seeing that 30-year fixed conventional rate just in the low 6% range. And after talking to my lender today, pricing out that same loan, he's saying it's now again over 7%. And I think this is pretty much what we're going to see for the rest of the year. The Fed, the Federal Reserve, is being very transparent as far as what their objective is and what they're going to do to get there. And Chairman Powell's been saying higher rates for longer. I know the market and a lot of people were thinking we were going to see 5 or 6 rate cuts this year. And I never understood that. I don't see how that can happen, because rate cuts are just going to stimulate the markets and in turn increase inflation. So we'll have to see how things go moving forward. But as of right now, we are seeing rates a little bit higher compared to last month, and inventory still low compared to several months past. So I hope this is helpful. You got any questions, anything, I'll be here, rates high or low. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.